All right. So we're going to actually start on our backs today. Okay. First and foremost. So when I talk about core work, I don't necessarily mean just our abdominals. Okay. I mean, we're going to do some back work. We're going to do some glute work. And we'll do some ab work. So, are you leaving? Oh, okay, so go ahead and start on your back. Are you ready? Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, knees bent, feet flat to the floor. Oh. Ooh, we'll just stay right here for the rest of the class. This is your core work right here. We're just gonna lay on the ground. All right, go ahead and place your hands on your belly. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Let those shoulders get heavy. Every time you exhale, I want you to let those shoulders get heavier and heavier on the mat. Okay, big deep breath in. Exhale all the way up. And again, big breath in. Exhale all the way out. And one last time. Inhale, fill your torso to full capacity. And exhale all the way. Okay. Inhale here. As you exhale, actively press your low back to the mat, bringing you into a bit of a pelvic tilt. And then inhale, relax it. Exhale, belly button pulls to spine. Spine presses to the ground. Inhale and relax it. I really want you to start getting this down. So we're going to work on this for a little while here. Exhale, belly button to spine, spine to the ground. So your tailbone should lift just a teeny tiny bit. Inhale and relax. Keep going. Exhale, belly button to spine, spine to the ground. Inhale and relax. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale and relax. 3 more times. Exhale, belly button to spine, spine to the ground. Inhale, relax. 2 more. Inhale, relax. Last one. Inhale, relax, and exhale, windshield wiper your legs from left to right. We're going to go back to that again. Did that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem backwards. I would 100% agree. Take some concentration.
Yeah.
All right, back to center. Let's do it again. Inhale, the body relaxes. Exhale, press the belly button to the spine to the earth. Make it a little bit more intense this round. Inhale, relax. Exhale, pull it in, press it to the earth. Inhale, relax. Keep going, pelvic tilt, a couple more. Really engage that core. Last one. Inhale, relax. Exhale, windshield wiper. So also today, we'll have some rest, but we will move a bit quicker than maybe what we're used to, kind of from thing to thing. Okay, come back to center one last time. Big breath in. Exhale, pelvic tilt. Inhale in. Exhale, pelvic tilt. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale, pelvic tilt. Hold that tilt for just a little bit longer. Hold that exhale. And inhale and release. Take those legs nice and long. And flex your feet. Big breath in. We're going to try to combine the movement with something else now. So big breath in. Exhale, pelvic tilt, and lift your right leg up to the sky. Inhale, take your right leg down and relax your body. Exhale, pelvic tilt, left leg comes up to the sky. Inhale, take it down and relax. Keep going. Exhale, low back to the mat, right leg lifts. Inhale, come down. Really keep your core strong and tight. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, pull that core in strong and tight, right leg up. Inhale, down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, alternating every time. Inhale, exhale. Really work that core. You should be feeling it by this point if you're really pulling in tight. That side body too. One more to each side, you guys. Last one. Good. Exhale, hug both knees into your chest and gently rock it left and right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So we're just going to do a static hold right here. So go ahead and release your knees. Take your arms to your side. Knees bent. Point your toes. And bring your feet up off of the floor. Bring that low back into your mat. They lengthen through the back of your neck. Actively point those toes. And just hold it right here. Find a couple of breaths. Focus on something on the ceiling or close your eyes. Keep your low back pulled in. You will notice that it will inch off of the floor constantly. So just keep it pulled in. Keep those toes pointed. To start to get tired very quickly. Good. Inhale, stretch that right leg straight out. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, left leg stretches out. Exhale, pull it back in. The lower that you stretch your leg out, the more challenging it's going to be for your core. The higher you keep that leg, the less challenging it's going to be. So depending on where you're at and what kind of workout you want, lower means more work for the core, higher means a little less work. Woo! And you can alternate too. If you do a couple low ones and you're like, oh no, that's not going to work for me, and go back to the high ones. Keep that low back pinned in the whole time. Okay? One more to each side. Point those toes actively. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Oh, let's take a twist. Knees come to the right. Left arm reaches long. Breathe. Good. Inhale, legs come back to center. Exhale, twist them to the left. Right arm goes long. Good. Exhale, legs come back to center. Reach your right leg straight up to the sky. Left knee is bent. Arms come down, or you can bring them under your glutes for a little extra support. You're going to take your left leg long. Okay, so now your left leg's long and your right leg's long, and they're flexed. As you exhale, this is going to be a little weird. We'll go slow. As you exhale, your right knee is going to bend, and your left leg's going to come up. As you inhale, the right leg straightens. Okay? Watch again. As you exhale, watch me. My left knee bends, and my right leg goes up. As I inhale, my left leg straightens. So I'm like in an L shape here. Okay, let's do it again. Bend your right knee. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Inhale, take your right foot as if you're kicking through your heel. Press that right leg straight. Okay? Exhale, bend your left knee. Bring your right leg up to the ceiling. And as you're kicking through that left heel, kick and straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend your right knee. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Inhale, kick through your right leg. Exhale, bend your left knee. Right leg goes up to the sky. Inhale, kick through that left. Exhale, bend your right knee. Take your left leg up to the sky. Inhale, take your right leg straight out in front of you. Kick it straight out in front of you. Bend your left knee. Take your right leg up to the sky. Last one, kick your left leg straight out in front of you. And then release your left leg to the earth and your right leg to the earth. And just shake out those legs. Shake, 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 shake. All right. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Relax your head. Take a mini Shavasana. We'll be here for 3 or 4 breaths. Let your belly relax. Let your body relax. Breathe right here. Everything feel all warmed up now? Got a little heat going on in that belly, hopefully. All right, let's take that right leg up to the sky. Point your toe, make sure it's directly over your hip, and you can bend your left foot, or left knee, sorry, or keep that left leg straight, up to you. Point your right toe and make circles right above your hip. Right above your hip. Core strong and tight. Keep it right there. Right above your hip. Keep going. Breathe. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Hands can always come under your hips for extra support. Stop and go the other way. Woo! Keep breathing. Keep that left foot flexed. Do the work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax it down. Wait, babe. All right, other side. Left leg, keep your right foot flexed, point your left toe. Circle right above your hip. Right above your hip. Circle, circle, circle. Breathe. Keep that core really strong and tight here. Keep your right foot flexed. My circles don't look very circly. Stop and go the other way. Keep breathing, you guys. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, hug those knees back in. All right, we're going to pause for a little bit longer here. Take your knees back over to the right and take that left arm long. Rest your right hand on top of your legs. Give a little bit of weight. Bring your left shoulder to the earth. Allow your eyes to close. Get heavy right here. Focusing on nice, easy, even inhales and exhales. Two more breaths on this side. On that next inhale, bring it back to center. And as you exhale, take it to the other side. Knees come to the left and right arm goes out. And see if you can get your left hand on top of your legs for a little bit of added weight. Allow your eyes to close. That next inhale, bring it all back to center. Bring your feet to the earth. We're going to prepare for some bridge poses. Going to do them a little bit differently today. Walk your shoulder blades up. Go ahead and lift your glutes a little bit. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you quite a bit. And if you can interlace your fingers, go ahead and do that. Okay, if you can't interlace your fingers, don't worry about it. Okay, you're going to lower down onto your hands. So you're going to actually bring your butt down onto your hands or close to it. And then you're going to inhale, lift, and squeeze. You're going to exhale, lower down onto your hands. And inhale, lift, and squeeze. So a little bit different bridge pose than what we're accustomed to. Down to your hands. Inhale, lift, and squeeze. And you're just going to keep going. Down, touch a little bit. Inhale, lift, and squeeze. Okay? Really focus on nice, strong legs here. Keep your body really squared up. Long through that neck. We got 5. Make sure those shoulder blades stay underneath you. 4, lift and really engage those glutes. Really squeeze those glutes. 3, engage, engage, engage. 2. And on the top, we're going to hold on this last one. So come up. Actively press the backs of your arms into the mat. Actively squeeze those glutes together. Keep the back of your neck as long as you can. 1 more breath. And then exhale, unroll yourself. Release your hands. Take your shoulder blades out from underneath you. Woo! And lower it all the way down into a mini Shavasana. Take a couple of big deep breaths here. You guys feel that in your glutes, hopefully? A little butt squeezing, I'm hoping. Praying. All right. Let's take it into some good old-fashioned curl ups. We haven't done these in a long time. So a couple things, Miss Katie. I want you to be cautious. Okay, you can curl up just a teeny tiny bit so that you don't hurt your neck at all. Okay, you can place your hands, and I would actively hold your head so that when you come up, the weight of your head is in your hands so that there's no work being done in your neck. Okay, you can also make it more intense, you guys, by bringing those legs straight up to the sky and curling up like this and coming down. But the key with the curl up is, one, you want to keep your neck neutral. You don't want to pull on your neck at all, and you want to keep your gaze up. So if you notice, if I'm looking here, I'm wrenching on my neck and I'm drawing my chin too close to my chest, that's not good form. You really want to pick something on the ceiling, look at it, and then lower back down. Don't take your eyes off that point, so that keeps your neck in that neutral position with your spine. Okay, that makes sense to everybody, hopefully? Okay. All right, so you can just curl up right here where you're at, knees bent, feet to the floor, or you can take your legs straight up to the sky. Support your head with your hands. Big breath in. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale. Inhale. Take a break. Skip rounds if you want. Exhale. Inhale. You can always lower your feet down too. Exhale. Inhale. We have 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. The focus is pulling the belly to the spine and the spine to the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. And just hold it right here. Just hug those knees in. Keep your spine long. Keep the back of your neck long. Flex your feet. And just hold this pose right here. Right? And then let's take a break. So release that right foot to the earth. Take your left ankle on top of that right thigh and just let that knee drop open. Gently rock your head from left to right, stretching gently through the neck. And then bring it back to center and just hold it here for another breath. And then as you exhale, we'll twist it. So you're just going to let those legs and that foot fall to the right. And you can take your left arm out to the side if you want. You can turn your gaze to your left fingertips if you want. Just breathe. Inhale, come back to center. Everything comes back to center, and the left foot comes to the earth, and your right ankle comes on top, and you're just letting that knee drop open. You're not doing anything forceful or fancy here. You're just letting it drop open, that's all. Letting yourself breathe right here. Next exhale, release the legs over to the left. And your right arm can go to the side, and you can turn your gaze to the right. Like, I didn't cue you to rock your head from side to side on that last one. I just don't want to, I don't want to aggravate the neck at all. So if you feel like you need to rock your head a little bit more, feel free. I just didn't do it on purpose. Your next inhale, bring it all back to center. Place your right foot to the floor, and we'll roll over onto our left side. Onto our left side. You're going to take your left arm long underneath you, your head long, and your legs straight. Okay? Then there's a lot of moving parts to this work, so I'll go really slow. You're going to lift your head, and you're going to lift your arm so that I'm lifting my elbow and my armpit, but my fingers are tented on the earth. Okay, then I'm going to lift my right leg. I'm going to bring my left leg up to meet it. I'm going to take my left leg down, my right leg down, my arm and my head down. So if you watch real quick, it looks like this. Okay, so if I were to do it fast, okay, but we can do it as slow as we want. So lift your head, arm, legs, right leg, left leg higher, lower them down, and come down. So you can do it two different ways. You can come like this, lift, lift, lower, lower, or you can come up. Okay, so it's a little bit different ways. This one, where you lift both legs, lift your right and lift your left, and then lower, is harder by a lot, and it's working this section of your body. Okay, or you can leave your head and neck down the whole time. So let's go that route. So arm comes down, head comes down, lift your right leg, lift your left leg, ooh, bring them down. Okay, so all those options here, you just kind of play with it the best way for you. You can lift your head, your arms, your legs, and down. You can keep everything down and lift one leg, the other leg, take it back down. Okay, we're gonna do 5 more, so play with it however you want. I'm just gonna lay for mine. So I'm gonna lift my right leg, I'm gonna lift my left leg, and I'm gonna come down. Maybe one I'll try with my hand on my hip. Lift my right leg, lift my left leg, and come down. You should be feeling it right in this section right here. Okay, yep, right leg, left leg, down, woo. 2 more, right leg, left leg, down. One more time, right leg, left leg, and down. Oh, good. Roll over onto your belly and onto your other side. Oh, baby. Ah, there's some work there. I'm not doing this side. That side hurts. All right, let's go over it again. Okay, so lift your head, lift your arm, take your fingers. Lift your left leg, lift your right leg. Oh my gosh, lower everything down. Okay, even harder. Here's the harder one. Lift your head, lift your arm, lift both legs, lift your left, lift your right even higher, lower back down. Here's the easier one. Head down, arm down, left leg lifts, right leg lifts, and lower back down. All right, I don't know if my right side is weaker or if it's just more tired now. Left leg, right leg, and lower. Holy cow. Left leg, right leg, and lower. I'm having to use a little bit of momentum here, which you're not supposed to do. So don't do what I'm doing. Don't use momentum. We got 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, you guys. Last one. 1. Oh, and relax onto your belly. Onto your belly. Rest your hands under your head. Relax your legs and your belly. And lay right here. How's that shoulder doing over there? Okay? Mm-hmm. Is it hurting? Well, that's not. Having your arm long underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always just pull it in tight. You don't have to do that. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Next move. Let's see. Let's pull the elbows. No, let's do it. Let's keep your hands stacked. So bring your right hand to the earth. Your left hand comes on top. Keep your forehead and your hands glued together the whole time. Okay, point your toes. Zip your legs up nice and tight. We're going to do a bunch of these. So take breaks whenever you need to. Okay, so connect your forehead to your hand. On your inhale, lift everything that you can lift up off of the mat and try to keep your big toes touching the entire time. And then inhale, take it down. That's it. We're just going to lift and lower. Okay? Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. I'll let you go at your own pace. Just exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. I'll remind you again, exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Switch hands, bring the right hand on top. Keep going. Exhale as you lift, big toes touch, toes pointed. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 5 more, you guys. You got this. 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top. And release. Good. Arms can relax. Right ear goes to the mat. Let yourself get heavy right here. All right. So go ahead and look up at me for just a second, or just turn a little bit to see me. I know for some, our arms, this is going to be a problem, or our neck might be an issue. So we're going to do swimmers. I'll show you the full extent of a swimmer. So the full extent of a swimmer is here. Swimming, get it? Swimming. If that hurts your arms, then you can just swim like this, or your neck, you can just swim like this, and just the legs. but you want to keep them really long and really strong and really point through those toes. Okay, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can try to swim with your arms out in front of you if you want, and then at any point just stop if it hurts your neck and release. All right, swim. I remember when I used to do this when I would take class. At a certain point when I started to feel like I was drowning, the instructor told us that we were being chased by sharks. I'm not going to tell you that today. We're going to go for 5, 4, tight, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, left ear to the mat. We're going to do it again, though. Breathe deep right here, you guys. All right, swim. Swim. Really focus on those legs strong. Up and down with those arms, or relax those arms completely. Keep those legs strong. Keep those legs as straight as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back to child's pose. Back to child's pose. Oh! Woo! Let your eyes close. Knees can be wide. Whatever feels good to you. You should be feeling the side body right about now. Good. On that next inhale, begin to come up onto your glutes. Okay, so I think this will be okay. We're going to do everything we can to make it comfortable. If you have to lower, you can lower. So the first one, you're going to stay up and you're just going to cross. Okay, we're just going to cross. Then we'll relax. And the next one, you'll scissor kick like this. Okay, then we'll relax. And then the last one, legs come out, tap in, out, tap in, out, tap in. Okay, so if you need a bolster underneath you or a pillow, you can grab that if it feels like it's going to hurt. You can also do it just laying completely flat without your body lifted up. So if you're going to do it completely flat, you might want to put your hands under your butt so you can scissor kick, you can kick, and then you can tap. Okay? That makes sense?
Yeah. So first scissor.
Okay. I'm hot and I'm sweaty. First is scissor. Second is swimmers.
Oh, yeah.
Third is that flex and tap.
Yeah.
Okay. Hoping that we go somewhere other than here. Okay? All right. You can be, hands come down under your butt on your elbow. So you're like in a fish pose. Okay? And you scissor. 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 Good. Scissor. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And rest all the way. Keep your hands under your butt. Keep your elbows right next to you. Should feel like the head of the arm bones are protruding forward a little bit. That's fine. Just leave it here and breathe. Good. Inhale, come up again onto those forearms, onto those elbows. Point your toes and swim. Belly pulled in tight. Swim, 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 swim. Keep the your swimming short. So like little kicks, little flutter kicks. 5, 4, shorten, shorten, 3, smaller, 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 2, 1. Ah, relax. Woo! Ready for the last one? Don't take a big break. Last one. Here we go. Come on up. Last one. Turn your feet out. Kick and open. Kick, open. Kick, open. 7, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hug those knees into your chest. Gently rock it from side to side. Woo. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. And then bring your feet to the floor. Let your knees drop open. Let your eyes close. And we'll rest for 5 or 6 breaths. So slowly begin to open your eyes. Roll yourself over onto your side. And we're going to come into kind of a side plank. So you're going to take that left foot and kick it back behind you. And your left arm is going to go down, left hand comes to the floor, and your right hand's going to go to your hip. Okay? Yep, just like that. And you're going to lift that right leg. And you're going to bring your heel back, and you're just going to kick it straight up. Good. And you want to go slow because you want to actually use the muscles. So you don't want to make this an aerobic thing. You don't want to be like, okay? You want to take it here, really reach it. Pull it back in. Ooh, really reach it. Okay? I'm not sure what to think about that face, Pam. 5, 4, 3. Wait, we're not done at the end, so don't put your leg down. 2, 1. Kick it out and lift. So little tiny baby pulses. 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 3.25, 2, and 1. Good. Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah, little lion's breath kind of action happening there. All right, right leg kind of kicks out. Right hand goes down. Open it up into that supported side plank or that gate pose. Lift that left leg. And keep your left foot flexed the whole time. Pull your heel back to your bum and stretch that heel long. Pull it in. Stretch it long. Really focus on that stretch. Stretch. Good. Pull it in. Keep it flexed the whole time. Stretch. Good. We got 5 and 4 and 3. It seems like it's taking a long time. 2. Okay, last one now. Pulse it. 5, 4. A little pop. 3.5. Quarter. And 2. And 1. And release. Oh my gosh. Big toes touching. Knees apart. Glutes press back. Melt to the earth. Child's pose. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, come up to all fours. Walk your knees underneath you. You're going to take your right knee. You're going to go from right wrist to left wrist and back. Right knee. Go to right wrist to left wrist and back. Right knee, right wrist, left wrist, and back. One more time. Right knee, right wrist, left wrist, and back. Okay, now switch. Left knee, left wrist, right wrist, and back. Left knee, left wrist, right wrist, and back. 2 more. Left knee, left wrist, right wrist, and back. 1 more time. Left wrist, right wrist, and back. Okay, sit back for a second. You guys get that one? Okay, so if this next one is too challenging, you can come back to this one, to all fours. The second option is to do it in plank. So you'll be in plank, right wrist, and back. Right wrist, and back. Right wrist, and back. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if that gets to be too much, go back to all fours. All right, so take it to plank. Bring your right knee to your right wrist, your left wrist, and back to plank. Let's alternate. Left knee comes forward, left wrist, and back. Good. Right wrist, back. Left knee, left wrist, right wrist, back. Right knee, left knee, right knee, and left knee. Good, and rest. Woo!
I'm glad that.
Huh?
I'm glad we're in this video. If I was at home, I'd be like,
I know. Screw that. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee and okay. 1 more time. This time opposite. So we're gonna go a lot slower. We're gonna do less. So what I mean by opposite is I'm gonna come to my plank. I'm gonna bring my right knee to my left wrist, over and back. So I'm gonna start across and back. Okay, so I will cue it.
okay.
And we'll alternate, yeah. So plank, right knee comes to left wrist, goes to right wrist, and back. Left knee comes to right wrist, and back. 1 more of each side. Right knee comes to left wrist, and back. Left knee comes to right wrist, and back. Good. Onto your knees. Press back to child's pose. Nope. Mine doesn't either. Okay. No, mine doesn't touch either. Some do.
Yeah.
But not today. Yeah. And the harder one that I cannot is you go from here, you slide up, you go from here, you slide up, and then you go back. We will be that one. But I've seen people be able to touch on that one. No. No. Woo, how are we feeling? Good? All right. Come on up. Come on to your glutes. All right. Couple more. Actually, maybe this is the last one. All right, legs straight out in front of you, arms reach out. We're rolling down and we're rolling back up. And so this will be good practice. So this is what it looks like. You roll down and you roll back up. So if you want a little extra help, grab a sandbag over your ankles or some sort of weight over your ankles. Okay, yeah. Or even 2 sandbags over your ankles. Or you can put your legs like under a couch if you're at home or something along those lines, or a table. Okay, something to kind of keep those legs down. Okay?
Yeah.
So you'll start in all four, or start in staff pose. Your arms are going to come out. They'll stay out because if not, the momentum, if you bring them up overhead, the momentum swings you up. You want no momentum. Okay? So you're going to roll it down like this. And you're going to tuck your chin and roll it back up. Ah, helpful. Good. Roll it down. Roll it back up. Good. Couple more. Roll it down. Tuck your chin in. Create that C shape with your body. Roll it up. Smooth as you can. 2 more times. Take it down. Roll it down. Roll it up. Last one. We'll end up. Roll it down. Oh yeah, take it as slow as you can. Roll it up. And release. Good. Cross those legs. Woo! Oh yeah, you can feel where you compensate, huh? You're like, oh, I really utilize my neck and my shoulders in that one. Yeah. Okay, circles. Cross your legs, or not. You can keep them straight out in front of you, wherever you want. Just cross, or find a comfortable position. It doesn't have to be crisscross, and just circle. Maybe the head gets involved. For me, when the head gets involved, I get dizzy. So it's up to you. I'm gonna leave that one in your court. And then stop and we'll circle the other way. Oh, really stretch it out, you guys. Stretch it out. And if you're watching this, I'm going to post this. If you're watching it, pause the video for a second. But Teresa, this is for you too. Grab a tennis ball. You're going to want a tennis ball next. Don't go grab one, guys. Okay, so go grab a single tennis ball, and then we'll all meet on our backs. So when you're ready, go ahead and head to your back. Knees bent, feet to the floor. Oh, my hurt core so bad. What? Oh, probably because I don't use it anymore. And if you want it not on one side, okay, on your right side. Okay, so you're gonna take your tennis ball, laying on our back, feet to the floor. We're gonna take it under that left shoulder blade. Oh, right in between the shoulder blade and the spine. You'll know when you find the right spot, and the right spot will feel wrong, just so you know. And you're going to start to move that arm around. Okay, if that doesn't feel like a possibility, you can just lay on the tennis ball. You can take some big, deep breaths into the muscles that are being pushed and prodded by the tennis ball. Woo! Or if you really want to work through some of that tension you have in your shoulders, then I suggest moving that arm around. And you can move your body around too. Make this a little bit more organic for yourself than just following my cues. Squeeze down into that ball. Move your arm around. Breathe. Feel free to move that tennis ball up and down the spine of your shoulder blade if you'd like. You can take it lower. You can take it higher. I don't know what it is about pain that makes me want to see it, but there's something there. Move that tennis ball around just a little bit more. Still on that left side, finishing it up. Find a spot that really is intense, maybe one that even triggers all the way up into your head or all the way down into your back, and just hold it here and breathe. Just a little bit of trigger point action. Hold it here and breathe. Notice the sensation. Notice where those nerves are firing at. Notice if it subsides. And then we'll come off of the tennis ball onto on the left side, lay flat for just a moment. Notice the difference between that left shoulder blade and that right shoulder blade after just a minute or two of using that tennis ball. Doesn't take much. And then we'll take it to the right side. So you're working, they call it the spine of your shoulder blade. Okay, so you're working right on the outside of that spine. We're getting into the soft parts, but you're not on your real spine either. Okay, so you're right in between your spine and the spine of that shoulder blade. There should be lots of movement here. You're into the muscle, ligament, maybe some soft tissue in there. Okay, and move that arm around. Move your body around. Or you can just lay on it and just let it press into those trigger points. Find the best way to move for your body. And if you don't have a tennis ball, even though we're already kind of deep into it, you can use any type of ball, a rubber ball, a lacrosse ball, preferably not a soft, squishy ball. That won't really help. Maybe a therapy ball of some sort. You could switch it up, different types of balls. I just feel like tennis is the best. It has enough give to it, but still sturdy. Okay, move that tennis ball if you haven't. Go a little bit lower, a little bit higher. Make sure you breathe. Oh, a couple more big deep breaths, you guys. And then find that trigger point. Find that point that's the most intense. And stop moving and just lay on it. Make sure you breathe. One more breath. Then roll off of that tennis ball. Just go ahead and kick it out from underneath you. Oh, bring both shoulder blades flat to the earth. Extend those legs long out in front of you. Find your most comfortable position. Don't be afraid to really fuss and move to get yourself in the most comfortable Shavasana for you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it all go. And let yourself relax deep into the mat. Relaxing out all of your tension. Out of your jaw. Out of your belly. The tension release out of your hips. And your legs. Relax any tension that used to make you carrying in your forehead and your jaw. Allow the tongue to drop off the roof of the mouth. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your toes. Start to wiggle your fingers. And then draw up your knees and roll yourself over onto your favorite side into the fetal position. Pulling those knees up a little bit closer into your belly button. Taking a big deep breath in here. And then making sure that you slowly begin to open your eyes first. And then use your hands to press yourself up to a comfortable seat if you can. Oh, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. Palms come together, sealing this practice today. For sure. One for the record books. Palms together, two heart center. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.
Nora.
Uh-huh.